temp, baby. That time and temp. It is day 32, my Jim Brown day. Jim Brown day. Day 32, 121. Just getting into one of those lull moments, you know. The lull of the doldrums, you know. But we gotta find new motivation every day. You gotta wake up and ask yourself, how bad do you want it? You gotta wake up and, know that what you're doing, you might not see the reward right now, but but your reward is coming. The more you do, the more consistency you have, the closer your reward or your greatness comes to you, or gets to you. And plus, if you set your life up right, you ain't gonna have nothing else to do. You set yourself up to where you find your passion in your passion. And on this weight loss journey, you have, that's what you have, your motivation staring you in the face every day. That's why I wake up, use the bathroom. First thing I do is weigh myself. This morning, another PB. So yeah, let me go and get up and stay on this train. Ain't no rest day that important. Today we got chest and shoulders today. Chest and shoulders. Then we're gonna switch it up tomorrow. Tomorrow's a switch up day, because we got an off day tomorrow, and I switch every second off day. But that'll be, my whole program is gonna be available soon enough on CoachJProfit.com. I'm working on some big things for you guys so that you can get tapped in and locked in. But we're gonna keep talking about that. Let me go and get this in before I take my ass back home. I love y'all, and I'll holler at y'all when I'm done. So, I've officially finished. Got that good chest day in. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that thing there, but it is official. 7:03. About to get up out of here. Man, yeah, just finished that good cardio. Can't even catch my breath. It's crazy when you keep to your time limit in between your sets. How that in itself is a challenge in a workout, because if you keep your shit to 60 seconds or less in between your sets, and you doing cardio, see, who was that? I think it was either Arnold Schwarzenegger or Lee Haney. Oh no, it was my dad's old trainer, Dan Stone, famous trainer in Atlanta. He was a big bodybuilder trainer. He trained my dad to become a bodybuilder. He would always say that if you lifted weights correctly, you wouldn't have to do cardio. I see what he's saying. I see what he was saying. He used to always tell us when he was training my dad and training my brother for their shows and stuff, like, if you lift weights correctly, you don't have to do cardio all crazy like that. So, learn a lot of different things and implement a lot of different things along the way. Like I said, I've been doing this shit 25 years. I just recently focused on my diet. That's why I really honed in on my diet. That's why I was able to drop the weight after
literally trying everything for 20 years. You know, so I said I just didn't look the part, but I'm a certified personal trainer in the classroom and experience-wise. I just finally got the part to where people will now believe me when they see me. But, you know, people from a real gym culture that's been doing it for a while, they know that the person who doesn't look like the best trainer in the gym is more than likely the best trainer in the gym. But, you know, to each his own. I still do my thing, but I'm going to be to y'all when I get to the crib so we can get this podcast popping and the Daily Coffee on YouTube. I'm going to holler at y'all. See you when I see ya. Yo. Wait a minute. Stop that. This is the Greatness Podcast. This is Coach Prophet. I'm coming at you today with a new attitude, with a different feeling, man. Like I'm starting to see like some of the people, some of my clients, and just starting to want to feel it myself. So this is what I'm gonna call a chin check episode. It's gonna be short and sweet, and I'm gonna be saying stuff that you might not want to hear, because I'm also talking to myself too. We have to have these type of conversations with ourselves to keep ourselves on track. Because if not, then we get stuck in a rut. We lull ourselves to sleep. We do whatever we got to do. Sometimes you need that chin check to get your butt back in gear. And this is exactly what that is. Today's chin check is going to be about this, man. Why are you celebrating? What are you doing? Why are you celebrating? Why do you feel the need to celebrate? Or feel the need why do you have to feel like you got to get something off of your diet? You know what, I've been holding my breath long as I can. I got to have me a piece of fried chicken. Or I got to have a donut or a pizza or something. Like, man, cut that shit out. It's not time for that. There will be a time for that. And by the time you get there, you won't want it anymore. We out celebrating, going to get drinks and doing all kinds of stuff, and ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing. Yeah, and I'm not discrediting what I've accomplished. I'm not discrediting what anyone else has accomplished. Yes, getting up out of the bed, and even if you just go walk in the gym, say, hi, Fred, hi, Lamont. Turn around, bye, Fred, bye, Lamont, in the same sentence. It doesn't matter. That's still an accomplishment. But you ain't accomplished the amount that needs to be accomplished for you to want to do the things that you want to do just because a football game is coming on. Just because it's a certain day of the week. Just because you've finally, after X amount of years, found a way to make what you wanted to do work. You're getting closer to your greatness, and now you can actually feel yourself on the path. The scale is going down. You're looking better. The clothes are fitting better. You're being more consistent. You're feeling better. But you want to go and get something that got you in this mess. No, bruh. No, sir. No. I will not allow it. I will not allow you. I will not allow me. Well, I'm speaking to me, but I'm speaking to y'all too. I will not allow it to happen. You cannot continue to do the same things that you've always done and expect new results. That's insanity. I know you've heard it 100 times. You can't keep doing the same old things and expecting new stuff. That's insanity, and it's the truth. This is going to take longer than a few months or a few days or a few years. Yeah, I was able to do it, lose 160 pounds in 6 months. But that was after 20 years of trial and error. Of being overweight and out of shape my entire life. And I still got more to go. But I want to go and, nah, bruh. No. I don't give a damn how many pizza commercials come on. You go, oh, okay. So the TV controls you now. That's what you're saying. The TV, the radio, or social media post something, it just control you. You just don't know what happened. You just woke up in the McDonald's. You just woke up in the drive-thru at the Burger King. How did this Whopper get in my mouth? Yeah, I got a refrigerator full of food that I told myself that I'm not going to buy nothing to eat until I cook and eat all of this food. Make a covenant with yourself. Stick to it. You understand what I'm saying? And what have you actually accomplished? Yes, you've had small victories, yes. And no one's saying no. Yes, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. But you can be doing good in a football game all the way up until the last 60 seconds and the other team kick a field goal and win. Did you actually accomplish anything? No, because you lost. Oh man, the first 3 quarters was a mother. I lost the game. What are you talking about? We played bad. Bad enough to lose. See what I'm saying? You got to get into that mindset. And I told y'all, this whole thing, this is it's a mind game. Once I got I've been training my body. Once I got my mind right, then the weight started coming off. Then once I got my mind right, then I had the confidence and the energy and the effort to do this every day. To follow my dream, to chase my greatness. To do whatever it takes to make my dreams come true. You got to get your mind right. Got to get your mind right. And always, always remember, man, the last thing I want to tell you, always remember this. More is never enough. This morning I woke up and I was hurting. I was like, oh no. I said, you know what? And my self-talk, see, we talked about this a few episodes ago. My self-talk, me having conversations with myself, was able to snap me out of. I was up and moving around and stuff, but I get on my phone and scroll. No, get up. What you doing? You can do that when you finish everything else. Save that for this evening. Save that for your downtime. Now is not downtime. You need to get your ass ready to go to the gym. Get up. Put that down and let's go. That's how it's got to be. You got to be a hard master on yourself, man. Because we have such greatness within us that we have to pull it out. We got to be hard on ourselves. We got to be rough and rugged on ourselves. All the time. Because let's say you've been on your weight loss journey, let's say 6 months, right? And you're 25. For 24 years and 6 months, you've had a different type of habits. You think you're just going to break it in 6 months? If you relapse one time in the first 6 months, it's probably not going to be good. Just like you see an alcoholic or somebody that has some substance abuse. Yeah, it's a daily struggle. It's a daily struggle. Like me, I used to dip and I used to drink. It's a daily struggle. But the more days you string together, the easier it is. The more days you string together, the easier it is. That's why you see a guy who's had 20 years sober. He might be battling some on the inside, but he's built the walls, he's built the restraints, he's built the life to keep himself on his path to greatness of sobriety. But a guy that's been sober 2 weeks, you can see it on it's hurting him. Probably physically, definitely emotionally and spiritually. But it hurt. You can physically see it on somebody. And after a while, they build that callus up. They get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. But you can't ever go back. That's the problem. You can't just have one. Until you get to a point to where you say, you know what? I'm going to have me a cookie. I'm going to have me a beer. And buy one and be done. Don't go in there. Don't buy a 6-pack. Because if you buy a 6-pack, you're going to drink a 6-pack. It's the same thing with life. If you give yourself 3 years to lose the weight, it's going to take 3 years. If you give your weight yourself 6 months and adjust your plan accordingly, you might have to work out an extra hour. You might have to do two sessions of cardio. But you'll do it in 6 months rather than a year and a half. But you got to understand that more is never enough. More is never enough. So go and find the nearest mirror and talk to yourself. Write down what your goals is. Write down what you need to change and get your shit together. And let's get this greatness. It's yours if you want it, but you got to go get it. It's not going to be brought to you. No one's going to give it to you. You got to go get it. But it's there. You got to go get it. So let's get it. I love you. That's why I talk to you like this. I love you. I really, really do. I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. I do. And I want everything for you that you want for yourself. I'm with you. God is with you. So I have no fear in what you need to do every day to make your greatness a reality. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Let's get to work. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there. I love you again. And as always, keep grinding.